Let's see if we can bring the patch notes up on Reddit. They're on Reddit, right? For sure they're on Reddit. Barb Rage plus Rex one-shots anyone? Yeah, I imagine so, especially with Bardiche. Woohoo! Hello. Full gear, fighter, a barb, 2-tap me white gear. Hey, skillet shoot. I don't know. Yeah, barbarians are nuts. They got so many buffs. Okay. Let's read the patch notes that you probably all are very aware of at this point. I was studying for my exams last night, so I couldn't like just start the stream up and read the patch notes. Thick mushroom pizza, true. All right. Pulling Hotfix 69, patch notes, blah blah blah. It's the same note every time. Changes. Fix an issue where when a character fired a crossbow while against a wall, the animation and sound would play even though the crossbow would not actually fire. How does that even happen? Fix issue where some unique items and drop tables were not dropping. Issue artifact round shield was placed in the incorrect drop tier. Oh, so I guess the Druid's Wrath or whatever, which is a really weird name for a shield, was we thought it was like in its tier of its own, so it could drop in normals, but that was just a bug. Elven Torch could appear different colors when hitting a wall. Weird. Enter dungeon immediately without waiting, replenishing enter button as soon as the dungeon changed. Okay. Fix the issue where leaderboard rewards could be claimed while entering dungeon. Oh, okay. Fix the issue where you could move using emotes during intermissions in arena. All right. Yeah, the dance mode. Maximum health pool reduced by 15. Now we got fighter at 100 HP base. Rogues are back down to 80 something, I think, right? I don't know what rogue HP base is these days. But yeah, that kind of sucks. Fighter's weapon mastery now also reduces magical damage bonuses, reducing physical damage and magical bonuses by 5%. Iron Mace. This is not how you fix the crystal sword issue. Sorry, I read this already and it annoyed me. So they changed the penalty from 10% to 5%. And now it's back down to, so physical and magic resist is 5% for weapon mastery. This will literally reduce crystal sword damage by 1. Will not change anything. Also, dagger fighter is still very good. Rogue dies in one hit. Yeah, we'll see. 87. Okay. All right. Barbarian base strength changed from 20 to 25. Base resourcefulness gone from 12 to 7. Wowee. All right. Barb's got a 5% damage increase. Axe specialization increased from weapon damage from 3 to 5. So Bardiche is once again the only weapon to use on Barbarian. Because they nerfed Bardiche, but now it's actually better than it used to be because of axe spec. Two-hander now additionally increases armor pen by 15%. There is absolutely no reason to run Savage on Barbarian anymore. Two-hander is objectively better in almost every single situation. The only situation where Savage might be better is when the person you're fighting is naked. Ash doesn't deserve 69 though. Barbarian's Rage changed from 10 strength, 10 vigor, physical damage minus 10%, move speed 10% to 15 strength, 15 vigor, physical minus 15%, move speed bonus 15%. And for those of you who don't know, fighter sprint gives you 45 movement speed for 2 seconds, which is 15%. Then 30 movement speed for 2 seconds, which is 10%, and then 15 movement speed for 2 seconds, which is 5%. So now barbarians just get they don't get exactly 45 movement speed. It's a little less because of how like percentages work, but they get like 40 to 42% move speed basically for 6 seconds, or 42 move speed flat. Anyways, good luck. Fighter's not dead. Fighter's justice. Lol. Man, Barb's got Giga buff, by the way. These are all incredibly huge bonuses for Barbs. I was so amazed they changed all aspects of Barb. Keep in mind that when you stack all these together, Barb's got 15% more damage, 5% move speed, 15% armor pen, and +2 flat damage in one patch. Yeah, Barbs are one-shotting people, by the way. I hope you guys know that. I'm sure you know that already. I've been following the Discord. Yeah, people are pissed. Rogue poison weapon now apply 10% healing reduction per stack, maximum 5 stacks, so 50%. This is actually very interesting to me because that means that second wind is now useless against rogues. So if a rogue jumps you, you better not even bother pressing second wind because it's not going to do anything for you. They can reach 60 vigor and 100 strength, same gear. I seriously doubt that. Lobbies are basically only Barbs. Wizard's magic missile spell count changed from 5 to 10. This is actually crazy to me because they also gave mobs minus 25% magic resist. So wizards can actually tear through PvE really fast now. They nerfed fireball splash a little bit back to 10. Okay. Explosion damage nerfed to 25. I don't. Who cares? Change does nothing. Gonna die in 4 hits anyways? Wait, who? Barbarian killed you in like 1 or 2, even if you're a plate fighter. Cleric's Cleanse can now detoxify poison. Wonderful, who cares? Warlock's Torture Mastery attribute bonus ratio changed from 10 to 20%. This actually blew my mind. This is crazy. I can't believe they did this. Because 10% Torture Mastery bonus was actually extremely good. And now 20%? Holy crap, brother. This is insane. You're gonna have to, if you stack magic healing, you'll have to use Curse of Pain or Sacrifice on 1 mob to full heal. It's 15, not 20%. 15, they added it later. Okay. I mean, that's still a lot, man. 10% was healing them a lot. You guys saw me fight Warlocks where they running Curse of Pain, they cursed a mob and healed for like 40 or 50 HP. There's been major balance between weapons and armor. Almost all items have similar base properties. Okay. Thanks for the prime, CSGO ass. Max health and health bonus are now set in the same random modifier family. Additional move speed and movement bonus are set in random modifier family. Random modifiers of the same family cannot appear together on an item. Then why even have 2 different rolls? Why don't we just have 1 roll? Why don't we just have flat health and additional move speed? Who cares about percent move speed, percent max health? Percent move speed, percent max health are both objectively worse than the other 2. Also, you're just gonna have less health overall. For players with existing items both belong to the same family group, the bonus option will be rolled. New modifier. Gross. Viking Sword's animation has been slightly changed. This is like the 7th time they've changed Viking Sword's animation. I have no idea how they're going to change it. I haven't tested it yet. Crystal Sword animation slightly changed. It's like the 4th time they've done this. I don't know if this is going to make it better or worse. I have no idea how they're going to change this. Torture Master extremely boring to play. Yeah, it makes bosses a breeze. Change the additional magic damage of Void Blade and Demon's Glee to magic weapon damage. This is actually kind of crazy for 2 reasons. One, that makes Void Blade actually really good. Especially on Warlock, but even like usable on Fighter. I have 95% move speed filling out, and when I pop Rage and move speed crap, we're so cooked. Rip. Demon's Glee. So Demon's Glee having magical weapon damage means that rogues can actually unironically stack true magic for like poison builds, and Demon's Glee will just get an additional damage for every true magic they build, which is kind of insane. Speak so quickly, it's difficult me as a non-native speaker. Sorry, there's a lot to read and I'm just trying to get through it. Lantern Shield's impact resistance changed from 3 to 4. This change is basically nothing, but it probably is a buff for Lantern Shield. I think this is the same as Round Shield, right? Lantern Shield now has the same impact resist as the Round Shield. Viking Sword has better range. Interesting. Function of combining looted gold coins can be improved. Okay. Improve the drop rate of items that spawn outside of chests to align with the recent loot drop improvements. Cool. Sounds good. Drop rates of gold coin bag and gold coin chests obtained from the horde have been adjusted to match the respective difficulty of the dungeon and that the horde is accessed from. Does that mean that the gold coin chest from Inferno will drop more frequently or less frequently? I have no idea. Improve the arena system so the match can be nullified if the match not filled properly by all players. Okay, it cancels if it doesn't get full. Can you please scroll the screen? Yes. Loot boxes and monsters have been removed from the arena for testing purposes. This is probably good. Dungeon recovery is no longer available in High Roller. You guys remember last time I was playing with Glocktain and I was saying like I bet they're gonna remove dungeon recovery in High Roller, and I even asked them, I said, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if they get rid of dungeon recovery? They did it. They actually did it. They removed goblin recovery. They killed High Roller, guys. Quality of life improvements to dungeon recovery system. I don't know what that means. You probably get a claim all button now. QL improvements to the marketplace. Cool. I looted a gold coin bag in normals. Nice. From which pile? TV kind of a joke in normals because of Squire gear. Yep. Jack-o' lantern has been returned to the marketplace. New lobby skin has been added to the game. Halloween themed skins are now available in the store. New emote. Teasing is available in the store because we need more toxicity in our emotes, right? We need more toxic emotes in the game, right, guys? We need people to have more avenues to be toxic towards each other. This update continues our quest to reduce the time commitment and grind required for players to feel as if they can compete and enjoy the game. This update brings the first step of the paradigm shift in the way we design our items. The primary attributes for almost all weapons and equipment have been flattened. The core difference between most item grades is simply the number of random modifiers. 4 items will roll always the lowest primary roll to slightly differentiate them from common items. We have also normalized most of the additional primary stats you receive from items to the epic quality items. We believe this level of item attributes grants players a wide range of diversity in building their characters and offers a satisfying combat feel. This change will also assist us with character balancing in the future, as we now have a much more predictable standard for item power. We thank you for your patience as we continue our quest to bring forth a better dungeon experience. As always, see you in the dungeons. Wow. So purple items and white items have the same base stats, which means the purple, like fine cuirass, will now have +3 strength and +3 vigor in at white quality. And there's a little addendum at the end of the patch notes I read earlier. I'm not going to bring it up on the screen. I'm just going to read it to you guys. Basically, he said the weapon has the previous epic level of weapon damage. So all weapons have epic level of weapon damage. So the damage went way up. Base attribute has the epic level of attributes. So like I said, like white Barbuda is going to have +5 dexterity. Purple Barbuda is going to have +5 dexterity. White fine cuirass going to have +3 and +3. Purple fine cuirass going to have +3 and +3. However, the armor rating is the previous common level of armor rating, which means all of your armor will now be at the white gear quality armor level, which means your PDR build sucks now. You have no more PDR as a play fighter. Enjoy. Also, damage went way up. Barbarians can ignore 100% of your PDR, and Bardiche is one-tapping basically anybody in the game. That being said, you should be expecting two things from your dark and darker future. You should be expecting one-taps from Barbarians, and you should be expecting getting one shot from across an entire module by a penetrating shot ranger. Because a white windlass now does purple windlass damage, and they will be ignoring the penetrating shot, almost all of your armor, and all of your headshot damage reduction. And you just lost 15 health. So unless you're a Hound Skull fighter, no, Hound Skull fighter actually doesn't do anything. So you are straight up getting wrecked by a windlass headshot from anywhere in the dungeon. Good luck. Gear score lobbies updating. Yeah, so they're removing, they removed 125 to 124 gear score lobbies. Player count dropping instantly reminds me of the refrigerator meme where the guy rubs his hands together and looks away disappointed. Lol. Party's trend distance update. My dark and darker future is bleak as they intended. Lamau. What do fighters do after this patch? They fight. Tatakai. Tatakai. Oh, Tatakai. Tatakai-sama.